officially. Yeah, it looks like we're having internet issues again. This time my modem completely went down, but it came right back up, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm guessing there's a service outage in my area, and that's probably what's causing the issue. I'm actually trying to look into it a little bit more right now to see if a service issue's been reported in my area at least, because this is now the second time today that I've actually had this happen, where I completely dropped my connection. I need to actually make sure 14AD is still on with me too. Looks like he is as well, so at least I didn't completely lose my connection there. So folks, give me a second here as I flip through some screens here to make sure everything's working, but we are functional again, which is good. And yeah, David, I actually noticed the stream went down this time, because this time I was looking over at my Streamlabs screen and I saw that all of a sudden I was uploading at 0K. And so I was a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little bit shocked to see that I'm still having these bizarre issues today. I definitely shouldn't be having these issues like I am, but it is happening, so hopefully, once again, my stream will stay up for the rest of the stream, and hopefully we can actually see the landing coming down into, see our landing actually coming down there into Cartersville, Georgia. But yeah, we're just waiting for 1480 to get back right now. I'm trying to get my speed better managed so that we can still make it there to Cartersville before everything basically becomes before it becomes stagnant weather again. We definitely want to see what kind of weather we're actually running into. But folks, if you don't know about 14AD, you need to go take a look at his channel as well. Excellent streamer. We actually streamed together here on Tuesday. I think we went from Cincinnati, Ohio, down to we went from Cincinnati to Memphis, and that night we actually had 1480 land as well. Had a really interesting landing coming down into Memphis. Folks, if you haven't seen that, I definitely want to make sure that you're able to see that as well. It was a really great landing, especially for 14. I think it was one of the softest landings he's ever had coming down, and it was just absolutely incredible. I was really excited for him. It was 43 feet per minute. Mr. Pilot lost some points on a prediction, so I was kind of happy about that, to see 14, put it down so softly. And it was, mind you, it was one of those landings where it was almost kind of scary to actually watch the landing occur. But I'll drop that link down here into the chat really quick. I know David Scott saw it, but I'm sending that for you. I'm currently sending that for you, MSFS, so you can see it as well. Me going back down the speed here really quick, because now we're starting to smooth out again, which means I think we got a wind shift that just occurred. But yeah, we almost have 100 knot right now headwind, so breaking the speed tape right now, breaking the speed tape. But yeah, Mr. Pilot 222, my stream actually went down there for about 2 minutes again. My modem just rebooted itself again. So I don't know, I'm having provider issues here. I know I'm having provider issues. There's no doubt about that. No, I'm having provider issues right now because of this, and mind you, they have not reported an outage yet. I mean, I could call in and let them know, hey, there's something wrong with my internet. But it's kind of one of those things that, I'm currently streaming, and I don't want to bother, don't want to take down my connection for the stream because I'm calling them and they're going to, start doing their own diagnosis, right, of trying to reboot my modem when it's already rebooting on its own right now. So I don't know what's going on in my area, folks, but obviously, there is something going on. And, it's kind of crazy, actually, with cable internet networks. So if you don't know how they operate, I used to be a network technician as well as a computer tech. And so essentially, cable internet operates off of hubs instead of a switch directly. And the issue with hubs are, let's say someone hooks something up incorrectly in their house. That can cause a line egress issue. And let's say it's one of my neighbors that did it. That could take down the hub in my area, which is probably what's going on right now. So I'm having, a stable connection, then all of a sudden I don't have a stable connection. Then I have a stable connection, then I don't. So yeah, I know those floods in Australia are absolutely crazy right now, Mr. Pilot. I hope you're not being too badly affected by those. I know you're at least, selling cars right now, so who knows, it's possible that, everything's okay where you're at, but it's hard to say, how everything else is going on around the area. But folks, hour and 22 minutes currently here to Cartersville, Georgia. And it looks like we should be able to make it before the tornado watch expires, so we're actually going to have some pretty interesting weather coming down into Cartersville. So hopefully we'll have some fun here coming down for the landing in Cartersville. Well, I shouldn't say that. 14 is going to have fun coming down in for the landing at Cartersville. DigiDriver, welcome to the stream. I'm going to say this really quick just in case something happens. Thank you for the Super Friends Assemble. We do totally appreciate it. Thank you for all the positivity you bring to this channel. But right now, I have been having internet connection issues. So when I first started the stream, I brought it up. Everything was fine initially, and then my upload speed tanked, and then I went to restart my modem 2 or 3 times, didn't take care of anything, but my upload connection all of a sudden stabilized. Not too long ago, I'd say about 5-6 minutes ago, my internet connection just completely dropped. My modem basically restarted itself. And then now we're stable again, but I don't know for how long. So I just kind of want to give you a heads up, if the connection does go down. It should come right back up, I hope, but I'm hoping I don't continue to have these issues tonight because obviously I want people to be able to see this stream and, have fun on this stream as well. So, and yes, MSFS, I am actually on VATSIM, but currently we're not over controlled airspace, so we're currently on Unicom. So I'm going to go ahead and just check over. Oh, and you know what? Actually, come to think of it, let me make sure. Let me reconnect to VPilot actually because my VPilot is down because of what happened. So let me check over VPilot. See if we're currently in a area that's being covered. See here really quick. Where am I at? Looks like Atlanta Center is going to be online. Just trying to find where I'm at right now to make sure that I'm still good to go while slowing down the airplane here. I'm okay with the shifting winds if it was a tailwind, but I'm not getting much of a tailwind. I've almost got, it's almost 100 knot headwind right now. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. But yeah, I do need to check where I'm at here for my flight just to make sure that we are currently showing back up on the map here because once my internet connection drops, how you have to reconnect to VATSIM? Yeah, it's essentially what I'm having to do right now too. So November 7-3, where are you at, airplane? There we are. I can see that. Show on map. I'm under Washington Regional. Okay, so yeah, I'm not at the current flight level to actually have ATC, but it does look like Atlanta Center is online right now, so that should mean we should have cleared approach here when we actually cross into Atlanta Center area. So we probably won't be crossing in there for maybe another, let's say, we got an hour and 19 here to Cartersville, so I'm going to say probably for the next 45 minutes, 50 minutes, we'll be crossing in there, though. Unicom on down. You're the next contestant. There's no ATC game show music. Love it, DigiDriver. That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. But yeah, I'm just waiting for 14AD to come back. I'm definitely missing having 14AD already. It's only been, what, 10, 15 minutes, but, 14AD is like, an essential part of my streams as well because I really do enjoy having shared cockpits with 14. It's a lot of fun, we had fun on Tuesday too, and DigiDriver, I don't know if you saw it or not, or if you've been lurking in here for very long. I'm guessing not because my bot just finally saw you. But let me go ahead and drop this link in here really quick just so you can see it. So 14AD the other night, we went from Cincinnati, Ohio down to Memphis, Tennessee. And I had 14AD land in like 30-mile-an-hour crosswinds. And I was walking him down, stepping him down the whole way. And he actually did really good. Don't get me wrong. It looked really hairy for a minute. I didn't know if we were actually going to land on the runway. And yes, it was on VATSIM, so it would have been mildly embarrassing had we not. But, luckily we made it, and it was okay. So that's all I really cared about. Looks like I see 14 just maybe passed by his computer. I know you guys can't see that right now, but I'm keeping him off the stream until he shows back up. So, but folks, once again, it seems to be, everything's going okay right now. Your phone dropped the stream? Okay. All right, yeah, it looks like the stream is still showing active on my end. Oh yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna send you the clip for that landing he had. There you go. There's the butter crosswind landing for 14AD DigiDriver. Let me know if you got that. But yeah, hour and 19 minutes here to Cartersville, and we are looking like we are going to be able to get there before the tornado watch has expired, so that's a good thing. I mean, I wouldn't mind just speeding this thing up, and just getting there faster, but I don't want to shock Atlanta Center too much when I cross into their airspace because I'll be booking it essentially if I do that. I'll have to disable my warning sound so people don't get frustrated with me. I think we'll go ahead and do that right now. I'm just going to disable my warning sound. Let's see here. Take sound here. We're going to turn warnings to 0 because nobody needs to hear that, right? And we're going to go ahead and do what I'm most famous for, and that's breaking the speed tape on stream. I'm really good at that, guys. I really am. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. You ready? You ready?
Speed. I am speed.
I am speed. Exactly. Yeah, it was actually a pretty impressive landing, I was really impressed with how well he was able to put it down, and, he was following direction pretty well, and, my biggest concern was initially we weren't going to hit the runway, but he brought it over last second, got it put down at 43 feet per minute. Mr. Pilot there at the end of the stream, you could see in the chat that he said, "Oh no, my points!" Because I think Canesto started a prediction in the stream too, so he definitely lost out. I mean, 14, is not always known for, not always known to hit under 100, but I think that was the best. If I'm right, I think it's the best landing rate he's actually ever had here on FS 2020. And I could be wrong. He may have put it down maybe himself before easier, but at least I know on my stream, it's the best landing he ever had coming down. So it was kind of cool to see that, he was able to do that, what all he's been able to accomplish since he started streaming and started into the flight sim market with the rest of us, I mean, because that's the biggest thing. But look at this view, folks, as we're flying along, KZDC here. Just absolutely beautiful, incredible view here that we have. Just gorgeous right now. You flew to Zurich last night. Really? How did it go? Did you? Good flight? Hope it was a good flight at least. Sweet sunset? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we took off here in some really poor weather, I'm going to say. Probably some of the worst weather I've taken off in, and we're going to be landing hopefully in some really poor weather. I know that's crazy when you hear someone say, hopefully we're going to land in poor weather. But that's kind of the purpose of this stream. We're currently storm chasing, so.
Hey.
Oh,
First officer, back in
we
the
got
cockpit.
1480 back in the cockpit, everyone. Hello, welcome back, 14. Glad to have you on board. Now officially the stream has come back to life. So while you were gone, I just want to let you know, my internet connection completely dropped out.
No.
Yeah, completely dropped out. My modem rebooted. So I'm guessing there's probably a service issue that was going on in my area, and then Comcast sent a modem reboot to everyone in the area.
Yeah.
But so my modem rebooted, and literally, I didn't realize it, but I was talking at the time to David Scott, and I was looking over at my slabs window, and I saw that my upload speed was at 0K, and I was like, no way. I opened up my closet, and I was like, yeah, my modem went down. My modem just went down, and it was rebooting. But DigiDriver, thank you so much for the host. Totally appreciate that. Glad to have you on board again. Glad to see you're joining us here for this flight as well. Muse is on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here as well. I'm starting to see some familiar faces again pop up. We were having issues here earlier with the stream. I've actually had issues now 2 times tonight. So earlier when I first started, my upload speed was not even normal. Like, I mean, I was getting 3 megabits per second. I've got an upload speed rate of 12 for my address, so I went ahead and I rebooted the modem a couple times. It didn't take care of the issue, but I started stabilizing a little bit later, so I started the stream again. I start the stream up, everything seems to be going good, and then 14AD took his dog for a walk and fed his cats. I think what happened is when he started feeding his cats, my modem said it was going bye-bye. It's almost like the cats were trying to attack my modem because they were so hungry and they were like wanting food so bad, So pretty sure his cats attacked my modem. My modem went down. They finally got their food, so it came back up, and now we're back up again. We're working again. But Muse, thank you so much for the host as well. Totally appreciate that. Thank you, DigiDriver, for the host. Mr. Pilot222, thank you for the host. I'm just Josie. Thanks for the 100 bits earlier. Folks, I'm just glad we're functioning in, and hopefully we stay up for the rest of the night. I have no idea what's going on with my internet connection, but hopefully it's all back to normal, and I'm not going to have any more issues tonight because I'm tired of internet issues, folks. I really am, because I really just want to be able to enjoy this flight and have a good stream. So, oh, still have the aircraft. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Would you like to try to reconnect, or should I just sign off? You think?
Oh, no. We should be able to reconnect because you're in the air, right?
I am. I was on the verge of stalling when I came back.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna click connect to. Are you currently? Okay, hold on. I just click connect. Give it a minute. You're gonna sync up. Did you sync?
I don't know how to tell. What's your altitude?
I'm currently at 38,300 feet. Where are you at?
Oh, yeah, me too.
Okay, so it basically jumped us back a little bit.
Huh? Yeah, and speed's dropping.
Yep, give it a minute. I'm full throttle. Hold on, you're in control. I'm gonna take control real quick. I've got control of the aircraft. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're moving again. All right, here we go.
Can't believe that worked again.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how this works, but we do need to find a way to get a little bit further up though, because I think it put us back at where you were at. So I wonder if we can slew this up a little bit. I'm gonna try. I'm in slew mode. Are you moving with me?
Yep, it's working on my end.
Good.
I gotta say, this is a testament to the developers who are working on the shared or your controls, because before this would not have worked at all. This would have made a crash to desktop. So
exactly.
Good on that.
Exactly.
Good on that.
I can't believe we're actually doing this right now. But DigiDriver, still have that aircraft voucher from Mrs. Digi. Should I buy a 787, an X-Plane, or something else? Huh. I think a 787 would be kind of cool, honestly. I honestly think a 787 would be pretty cool to have an X-Plane. But yeah, DigiDriver, if you need a lurk, we totally understand, but you can always drop an exclamation mark lurk into the chat as well, and you'll at least get a nice little message attached to it. And then when you come back, you can exclamation mark unlurk. Yeah, Muse is saying do not get the 787 yet. It's not ready.
Dang, did I miss golden hour?
I don't think you did. Look at what we got going on.
I love it when the tops of the clouds all turn orange, that beautiful pinkish orange.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's nice view.
Oh, sorry. I'm currently messing with slew still, so we may have some little jumps here and stutters there, but currently it's kind of working.
We do have a waypoint coming up, GVE. I don't know if that is going to matter, but...
So 14AD is going to be the one that's going to land. So what I'm doing is right now, 14, I'm going to actually go ahead and let this fly up to maybe LYH or so. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just move us forward here as fast as I can. Because I'm going to try to make sure we're going to get into this thunderstorm at least, especially with all the issues we've been having. There you go, DigiDriver. There it goes. Real life calling. That's okay. Lurking is free, but let us know when you come back. Thanks for joining in with the Quasiguru channel. All right, here we go. I'm going to jump us back out.
Captain, I'm showing a fuel pressure alarm, a warning.
Oh, that's totally normal, right?
Okay.
Totally normal.
I don't know. You tell me.
I have no idea either. You're asking the wrong person.
What are you talking about? You're teaching me. You're the teacher here.
Oh, I'm the teacher?
Yeah, you're the guru.
Well, crap. How am I supposed to know what to do?
I'm showing low fuel and bat amp also.
Low fuel and bat amp, so
I'm showing 0% fuel.
You're showing 0% fuel. I'm showing 2,015 pounds.
Can you open up your fuel tab in the top, like in the Microsoft top drop down?
Fuel's at 70%.
Okay, I'm just going to move mine to 70%. Okay,
sounds good.
And then what's your payload at?
Should be 90%, I believe. Yeah, 90. No, payload's at 34.6.
Okay, I have 34.4. That's pretty close. Should be fine.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave it at that. There we go. All right, but yeah, we're still flying here. 14AD is going to be the one landing us down in Cartersville. Of course, I'm going to give him some help here along the way if he needs it. But you think you're going to need it? Why are you going to need it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I don't know how to fly this thing through storms.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to move us forward as fast as I can here to get us back onto track of where we were at least on my end. There we go.
I brought you back so far.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. At least we know that your controls can basically sync us up almost anywhere. That's all that matters, right? But that is definitely a testament to them because that means their software is actually doing a lot. A lot.
Absolutely. And just on time, it's a beautiful sunset happening to our right here.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Let's go and take a look at this. Complete Freedom, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you here. Friends, 100 bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, my friend. We totally appreciate it. But yeah, we started off kind of rough. We're doing currently a shared cockpit with 14AD from New Haven, Connecticut, all the way down to Cartersville, Georgia. Currently, Cartersville, Georgia is under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Eastern. Currently, we should be able to make it there before 9 p.m. That's what I'm trying to do, and I've been kind of slewing up because we've been having some issues here with my stream dropping out tonight because of internet connection issues, so don't know what's going on tonight. I do know that I am having provider issues majorly, though, so hopefully that'll get back on track and we should be all good to go. Yes, I'm actually still on VATSIM. I'm still on VATSIM, so I'm probably showing these big jumps on the map, but I am on VATSIM. But, of course, I haven't dropped connection lately, so that's the reason why I'm still on there. But, you know, the only thing we did was we just basically resynced up in your control, so it basically popped me back really quick. And like I said, I'm going to probably slew up maybe a little bit more, because I think right now we're showing at an hour currently to get to Cartersville. If we can cut down another 15 minutes, this should put us in the heat of the storm.
Yeah, those storms are still ripping and roaring.
Are they?
Yeah, there's some insane supercells. Actually, Complete Freedom, I know you live down there somewhere. I can't remember exactly where, but you might have had some of these storms roll through today, or you might be getting them soon. But yeah, we've had a lot of tornado reports. I'm showing some severe wind reports about 60 miles in our direction that were reported not too long ago.
Look at this, 14.
What's that?
Hold on. Let me get back to a better view. Look at this.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Right? Love it.
So beautiful. It's been stormy, but they've not been bad yet down there. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we're trying to chase some of the most severe storms at least, but a portion of the VATSIM event started, I think, at 5 Central, 2200 Zulu, and unfortunately, the one that we really wanted to hit up would have been the one in Huntsville, but that one was going to be a little bit late for us. So,
and really good news. Sorry to interrupt, but really good news. 5 minutes ago, a tornado watch was just issued for our destination airport, so I'm looking forward to that. That's
5 minutes ago it was actually issued? Until what time?
5 minutes until 2 a.m. Eastern time. So
2 a.m. Eastern, so now we don't have to go very fast?
I guess so.
So excited! Tornado! Yeah, we're going to Cartersville, Complete Freedom. It's a Kilo Victor Papa Charlie, Cartersville, Georgia. So it's a small little regional airport, but they do have a localizer for the runway, and I think we're probably going to need it. Just a guess. We're probably going to need the localizer tonight to get in there safely.
They're getting absolutely pounded right now. I'm looking at the radar.
Yeah, so 1480 used to storm chase, right?
Yeah. I in college, one of my degrees is in atmospheric science, so I used to do some storm chasing.
Yeah, it's
storm chasing.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though, because I was talking to 14 earlier, and he's like, "So what are we doing exactly again, Dan?" I'm like, "Well, we're gonna do New Haven, Connecticut. You know, that's the event." And we're talking through it, and I was like, "But you know, wait a second." I was like, "Flying to Atlanta, the weather's supposed to get kind of rough," but I was like, maybe, what if we fly into the storm? And
I was like, yes.
Exactly, exactly. And he was like excited about that. But then I was like, how about if you land? And he's like, no. And I was like, yeah, you land. You land again. Because guys, he knocked out that crosswind landing over in Memphis. It was an amazing crosswind landing. We had like winds gusting to 35 or something like that. You knocked it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, we may have winds up to 70 or 80 mile an hour tonight. It's very, very similar, right? Very similar. But we're still gonna make the attempt.
The fact that you're gonna be walking me through it makes me confident that it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, you say that. You do say that. But I'll tell you what, 14, you're gonna take over my stream for a minute while I go take care of a couple things.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna leave it. KVPC is where I've been practicing my touch and goes. Really?
Oh, no way.
That's
awesome.
How close are you to that airport complete? I don't know why that gave a link error like that. Probably 'cause it's not Twitch, but either way, though. Yep, I see you there.
That's really cool. That's really
Oh, you're over an hour away. Okay, that's good then. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're an hour away, but you don't have any like tornado warnings or watches right now yourself, right? Oh, it's heading your way? Gotcha.
Oh, well, then it probably should.
Yeah, so we're probably going to get hammered here by the storm here. I'm thinking 14.
Yeah, no, I show you in a warning. You're in a wash right now. Complete. Complete is probably unfazed by being in a tornado watch, living where he does. This is just a standard,
It's probably just another Thursday, right? Complete. Is that what it is?
Actually, March is a little early though. It's way too early.
I agree. It is a little bit early for sure. But yeah, I'm going to step away from the stream for a minute. This seems like a normal spring right now. Yeah, I can imagine. Wait a second. Why do I got a master caution on?
Yeah, I show low voltage.
Low voltage? Oh, I know why, I bet. It's probably because I need to cycle. Is it gone?
I still see the little message. The light went out, though.
Right, engine alternator off. Let's put this one back on.
It's also a beautiful sunset.
Okay, it looks like the alternators are both on. Let me check the electrical panel just to make sure we're good. System. Yeah, we're charging, so I think it might just be a minor desync issue right now, so we should be good, but I'm going to go ahead and enable VNav here really quick. Well, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm just leaving it in Altitude Select mode here at 400 because we're going to be crossing into Atlanta Center here in no time at all, especially with our speed at where it's at. I don't know if you looked at my speed there, Freedom. Well, 14, did you look at my speed?
Oh, wow. Is that allowed? Is that physically possible?
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about us hitting the storm on time.
All right.
42 minutes. Can you do me a favor? Look at what the weather radar is going to look about 45 minutes from now in that area.
Looking at it right now.
Because I'll slow us down if I need to. I will slow us down right now if I need to.
So, yeah, they're... It's going to be ripping and roaring for the next at least half hour. That some crazy lines coming through.
So for at least the next half hour it will be?
Yeah, severe winds.
Okay, sounds good. So we're currently at a true airspeed of 539 knots. Our ground speed's at 453.
Wait, we're coming into center soon, though.
I know we are. Don't worry about it. Just tell cleared approach. Everything will be okay, all right? Everything will be just fine.
No. This is how I get kicked off at Sim.
Well, here's the positive thing. You're not the main person right now. I am, okay? You're just an observer. Remember that, okay?
Goodness. Should I tune in now and just, get ready?
Well, I would get ready. Well, because they're probably going to message us here in a second. He's going to be like, how the heck is your airspeed that high? I mean, my ground speed being at 453 would be okay if it wasn't for live weather.
But what do I say when he asks me that? What do I say?
Oh, we're you tell him we're indicating 240 knots. Okay, that's what you do. You tell him we're indicating 240.
Okay, all right.
I mean, we might be indicating 307, 308, but we're really indicating 240. That's what we're doing.
All right.
I mean,
I don't know if you're being facetious or not, but I will tell him that.
Do you hear that in the background there? Do you hear that?
No.
Are you listening to the stream? You should probably turn up the stream volume for just a second. Let me know when it's up, okay?
Look at this, folks.
It's up.
Speed. I am speed.
Did you hear it?
No, what was I listening for?
You're listening to my Quasiguru speed tape emote making noise.
Ah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. But yeah, let's go and both tune into Atlanta Center really quick though, 132975. And then that way we're at least tuned in before they yell at us. Well, I don't mean yell. I don't mean yell, like literally. They're not going to yell at us. I mean, you know, he's going to be impressed with my speed.
November 2 and 2 Alpha Charlie. Could you repeat the last transmission?
We're 2 and 2 Alpha Charlie.
Yeah,
We're sure. Just like slow down a touch.
Oh no, we're okay. We're totally fine.
VFR.
Totally fine.
2062, maintain VFR.
We'll slow down before top of descent, okay? Top of descent.
What's your ETA show?
My what? What is my what show?
ETA to the airport.
ETA, we got 39 minutes to go at this speed.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get hammered no matter what.
Should I slow it down? Will we get hammered more if I slow it down a little bit?
That's really hard to say. Hold on, let me. I need to measure the cell speed. 1 second.
Sounds good.
My specific request would be the ILS 2-1 left for 19 Juliet.
For 6919 Juliet, roger. Expect the ILS 21 left approach, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, 19 Juliet. And we'll expect the ILS runway 21 left.
We'll be hammered as long as it doesn't take it over an hour. Looks like you'll finish pulling through it in an hour.
Okay, so we're going to keep up the speed till top of descent.
Tango, roger.
That's what we'll do. We'll drop it down to 250 at top of descent. So,
yeah, I show arriving anytime. I show arriving at 520, also 550. Doesn't matter, we're still going to be getting nailed.
Sounds good to me. All right, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to jump away for just a minute. I'm going to give you control. Well, no. I'm gonna leave the control under me for just temporarily. Same airport. Really? Same airport the ultralight flew in front of you? That's insane.
2243.
All right, folks. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a moment. 1480 is gonna take over.
Before you go, what do I say? What do I say when we're going so fast?
Well, you have to worry about that. You're okay. You're okay. They're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna say anything.
Should I wait for them to message me, or should I just check in a few moments?
Go ahead and check in right now.
Resume normal seats, it's upper. Atlanta Center, Delta 1115. Do you want me to stay with you?
We're in the radar coverage.
1115, leaving my airspace to the north, Indianapolis Center offline, radar service terminated.
I'll do it when there's a break here.
Advisory approved. We'll see you next time.
Thanks so much for getting your change approved, Delta 1115. Have a good night.
Delta 2933, leaving my airspace to the northeast. Unfortunately, Washington Center is closed, radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved. We'll see you.
Change to advisory approved, Delta 2933. Thanks for your help.
No problem. So we're 572 Golf Tango.
Wow, they are busy. Oh,
yeah.
There comes some lightning too. See that lightning?
Okay, we'll report.
You can head out.
Oh no, I'll wait a minute.
All right.
Yeah, we're starting to come into some bumps too.
Citation 73 Hotel Papa, with you currently at flight level 400.
Citation 73 Hotel Papa, Atlanta Center, ident.
I got it. Give me 1 second here because I have to hit the ident.
All right.
Delta 2188, leaving airspace to the south.
Should I tell him ident?
Radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved for Delta 2188.
Give him a moment because he'll probably just say something. He's probably gonna give us a new.
No problem.
He'll probably give us a new transponder code anyway. Yeah, go ahead and tell him we ident.
Center 73 Hotel Papa, ident.
Was that the right way of telling him?
That's fine,
Atlanta
yeah.
Center, November 2 and 12, but Charlie, I would like to cancel flight following.
Is that number 212 Charlie calling?
You may have to call him back here in a minute. Give him a second.
November 2 Alpha.
This is going to be nuts. I already saw some
Delta
light
43,
gloss.
cross chipper, gotta maintain 13,000. The outlet altimeter 2987.
And November 2 and 2 Alpha Charlie, like to cancel that IFR, and we're going to transition to Unicom for a landing at our airport.
November 2 and 2 Alpha Charlie, roger. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
There we go. Come on.
Squawk VFR and frequency change approved, 2 Alpha Charlie 6.
Delta 43, are you here?
Delta 40, I'm here, yep.
Did we get a
Delta
call?
43.
No. This guy is just busy.
Passing through 50300.
This guy is just busy.
300, yeah.
Delta 43, roger. Descend and maintain 13,000.
13,000, Delta 43.
I think I can handle it, Quasi, though.
Delta
I'll
43, expect
do what he
runway
says.
27 left in Atlanta.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back then, okay? Sound
Let me
good?
know when you get information.
Sounds, actually, should I have control first, or do you think it'll be all right?
Yeah, I'll go get it to you. Just make sure you keep
Yankee
throttle up and just re-tag autopilot.
Blue Streak 56.
Give me 1 second here before I go.
3 arrival.
Where's your controls? Okay.
3001.
Autopilot's off. You're in control. Go and re-enable autopilot.
Blue Streak 56,
Autopilot's back on.
Full throttle. Full throttle.
Full throttle.
Yep.
American 414 is 10 miles from Nizhny. Descend and maintain.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the throttle come up.
Established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 36. Center.
I show all the way up.
4,000 until established, cleared ILS 3.
It's showing 35% on the throttle.
14.
Yeah, my engine's just died.
Okay, go ahead and restart them.
41 miles northeast of the Barretts Mountain VLR. Welcome aboard.
Just cycle the run buttons real quick.
Was that blocked?
Cycling the run buttons.
Okay, number 7.
And then make sure the start buttons are on too.
Radar contact.
We got it.
3 miles northeast of the Barretts Mountain VLR. Welcome aboard.
All right,
Excellent.
he just talked to us. Yeah.
Yep, we're all good. He just said welcome on
Number
board.
6919
I have
Juliet.
an
Turn
oil
right,
pressure
heading
and a
140.
low pressure.
It's because the engines aren't up.
19 Juliet.
Throttle down.
No, the engines are not up. The engines are not up.
Convoy 56.
Should I throttle down?
Descend by
No, keep throttle at max right now.
The shuttle altimeter 30.
The airplane will maintain this altitude for a bit.
The Flips 3 arrival.
And like I said, I would just cycle.
Please copy the 3031 on the altimeter and landing north on board.
Looks like engines are coming up now officially.
I just want to confirm. Runway 5676, the altimeter.
Yeah,
We got right engine, we got left engine. Okay, excellent. I will be right back, folks. Keep that full throttle though, okay? Keep full throttle for now. I'll be right back.
We got information. Yankee. We are going through a
14, you are now the owner of this stream, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Roger, Delta 43.
Wow.
If you need it, deviation
Viewers.
course is approved.
Wow, what a way to get
Roger,
hit
Delta
off
43.
controls.
American 412, leaving
this is
my airspace to
interesting.
the south.
I learned a new thing today. Apparently, your engines can die at flight level 400, and all you do is cycle them, and it's fine.
Good night. Great job.
Yikes, that was scary. We are losing a lot of speed, though. Dear viewers, please bear with me as I try to make sure that we're...
No problem. Number 752 Alpha Sierra Radar service terminated.
We're bringing it back up. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, I'm your humble and unexpected host, Mr. 1480. I am a first officer of the quintessential Quasiguru. I begged her to let me fly with her. It took me about a month to convince her. It was, a lot of, me on my knees, please, Quasi. And then she would say, no, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. And so then, dear viewers, imagine a montage of flight instruction and a lot of learning how to maneuver. There's like a really cool song going at the time. It's kind of like a montage. At one point, we both jump up and give a high five right in front of the plane, and it's a freeze shot right there. So it stops right there. Fade out.
240.
Fade back in. I'm flying the plane with Quasiguru. That's how it happened. Dear viewers, no exaggeration there. I wasn't embellishing at all. Seriously, no, but thank you so much for joining. Let's see what we have in chat. Oh, hey, complete. Yeah, I watched that video of the ultralight flying in front of you. That was nuts. You posted a video of that. What happened to that guy?
I'm complete.
6 Alpha, leaving my airspace to the south.
Is your throttle showing all the way up?
Yes, I'm at Toga.
Because our airspeed's not going up. Are we at 188?
I noticed that. We have a 90 knot headwind. Is that why?
Maybe?
So I throttled down to make sure, and I brought it back up, and like it stabilized, but it's not getting faster.
That's really bizarre. Is speed breaks out?
Delta 43 is going to maintain 12,000.
I'm showing our ground speed's only 263.
That's really low.
I'm telling you, I told you in 60 miles we're going to hit severe winds.
Looking for 20 degrees to the right for weather.
Here, why don't you go ahead and take control and see if it helps.
Alright, sounds good. I'll go ahead and take control real quick. I got control.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and take autopilot again.
5676, deviation is 20 degrees right, of course approved.
Toga power applied.
20 degrees to the right.
Oh my gosh, this thing does not want to move. She is just like going slow, but it's okay though. We're okay. We're alive. We're back.
Testing 4,200 for 10,000.
I told a really heartfelt story while you were gone. Quasi, you'd be proud.
What was it about? Tell me about it. Tell me about the story.
No, I'm too bashful. I would never say it in front of you. But it was heartfelt. It was nice.
Wow, joint effort has been promoted to regular to being in chat for 50 hours. Congratulations.
5 to 10 degrees to the right convoy for 6
Nice. Hey, that's a cool.
That's
thing.
cool.
I didn't
even know it was a feature either.
Maintain 10,000.
I just learned something about my bot, even though
maintain 10,000.
I think other people would have made that first. I don't know. Like, that's kind of bizarre, but I'll take it. Whatever it is.
Huh. So, yeah, we're starting to get close to these, like, crazy strong... Well, we're over, like, a pretty major system right now.
Are we?
Not
okay.
Quite yet.
Gotcha. Definitely excited about this flight, though. It's kind of crazy that we're even considering this.
Heck yeah. Actually, we have a severe thunderstorm warning that was just submitted right below us where we're flying over.
Really?
Yeah.
And wind check for November 6919 Juliet.
Yeah, this is a crazy day for severe storms in the south.
Juliet, the
Absolutely.
wind 160 at 8.
Loyalty.
I'm showing one tornado's currently on the ground in Mississippi and another in
Delta
Tennessee.
43,
well, let's go for Mississippi.
Divert.
It's completely divert. I mean, look at the radar right now. All the red's to our right. You turn to the right.
Yeah, that's what that means.
330.
You know what we should do? We should request for a 90-degree turn to the right from ATC right now.
Yeah, get us real nice and low.
Yeah,
right into that storm.
Yeah, it'll be Atlanta Center, citation 73 Hotel Papa, requesting 90-degree turn to the right and flight level 200.
Yeah, requesting direct into the center of that tornado, 73 Hotel Papa.
I think we've lost our minds. I want to go into the tornado.
On board 5676 now.
This is crazy. See the VOR in the car as well. I actually had it set for the RMAV, but I could do the VOR if I wanted to. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is funny. Look at these clouds right below us. This is crazy.
1925, level 360,
Stars are starting to come out. Okay, the speed is way better. That's weird. I don't.
Yeah, we're definitely improving in speed. I mean, I've got control right now though, so.
I'm gonna click the system button and check what it looks like on my end, and then when you have a second, if you could.
Okay. Yeah, what you got?
So for the PSI, 3,000, but then. Hold on. For the that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter for engine, does it? Sorry.
What's your DC electrical at?
DC electrical is at 49 and 29.
Okay, we'll plan
that's good. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Approach, blue streak.
And then at the top, the engine section, I have 104. 104.
5657, no worries.
N2 is like 98 oil pressure, not 79, 77 psi.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off autopilot. I'm gonna give controls to you temporarily.
Okay.
All right. Now tell me what it's at now, on your side.
Which thing?
Turn on autopilot. Hurry. We're climbing too fast.
Sorry.
Go down. Pitch down. Pitch down.
I got it.
Negative. Delta
Pitch way down.
Maintain 210 knots. Then descend and maintain 5.
Down to 41,000 because he's going to notice.
210 knots and 5,000.
Sorry.
Pitch the nose way down.
25 radar contact 40 miles southeast of the Macon VLR.
Good, you're good. Okay, we're good.
Arrival at altimeter 2987.
Not gonna lie.
That was scary.
By the Jedi
yeah. Bring it down to 40,000 as fast as you can, then turn autopilot back on.
All right, just turned autopilot back on.
Cycle it off and on real quick.
Okay, off.
On. There you go. 40,000. It's climbing again. Pitch down. Oh crap. Pitch down.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. We're good. Oh my gosh.
My trim. I'm so sorry. My trim is not set.
Is it your trim?
Well, my hand wasn't on the. My hand wasn't on the full disclosure.
Okay, let me. Okay, go ahead and get it back up to 40. Oh, we are bouncing around like crazy right now. Is the autopilot working? Try to put
autopilot's back on now.
Okay, make sure LNAV's on and make sure altitude is set for 40.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was so scary. We're good. Okay, now what is your engine section showing? We're good. We're not dead.
Okay. Engine section, I show 104. ITT looks like it's like 850 or so. I don't know.
That's not right.
98.
Okay.
Oil temperature 79. Oil pressure 77. Fuel 1918.
Yeah, the engines are working correctly now because we're not losing airspeed.
Okay. Oh, I'm in control though, right?
Yeah, you've got control of the aircraft. Ooh.
All right. So I don't know what was happening before, but seems better now.
Well, the good news is the belt lights were on, so nobody died in the back.
We'll be expecting
that was a roller coaster.
Yes, it was. It was definitely a roller coaster for sure. Let's see here really quick. Yeah, everything's working, so now officially you do have control of the aircraft again. And it's flying like it should be.
And control.
Yeah, it looks fine on my end.
6919 park engines off. Thanks for
and we've got.
What speed should I be going for?
We're not worried about speed right now. Not until we get towards top of descent. Then we're gonna try to slow it down to like 250.
All right.
So that's the speed we're most focused on. So we're 30 minutes out. So we're looking at about 8:45 for arrival. And you said they're under a tornado watch until 2 a.m.
Such a 269.
Yeah, it looks like that one was just canceled though, and just replaced with the standard severe thunderstorm.
Gotcha. Okay.
But don't you worry, Quasi, because the next cell that's about to come in here soon is way worse.
How long from now? About.
1 moment. Let me turn the tracks back on. 1 second.
We got to make sure we hit the cell. Noodles861, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you join in again. Currently, we are actually storm chasing. So we took off from New Haven, Connecticut. We're flying over to Cartersville, Georgia. And we will be descending here shortly. So go ahead.
I show the first, so there's like multiple cells that are all converging. The first one's going to get there at 5:32. Sorry, that's my time. So in 20 minutes, and then the second one is going to get there in 30 minutes, and then the next one's going to be like 45
Center,
minutes.
American 1067 at 3,000.
Go ahead and slow down to 250 knots.
Okay, down to 250 knots.
Down to 250. We're going to make sure we hit this storm with a cell. We're going to hit the cell. Dead on. But yeah, folks, we're currently doing some crazy stuff right now. We are currently doing what you normally don't want to do with an airplane, and that is fly into the weather instead of away from it. So, but 1480 is currently the pilot in control, and he will be the one landing the airplane tonight. So, hopefully, everything will be fine, but can't make any guarantees right now because of the weather. So, we'll see what happens here. But Noodles861, thank you so much for following the channel. Glad to have you on board. Glad to see you again, and, we're just enjoying the flight. We'll see what happens here in a bit.
American 1067.
Absolutely. Hey, Noodles. And Quasi was too nice about the reason why the landing might not go well. It's not the weather. I mean, it's partly the weather, but it's also the fact that I am a noob. So.
No, that's not it at all. Believe me, because
seatbelts on now.
I'm not going to lie, 14. If you give me controls on this landing, I'm not even sure if I could land it. If you want the truth.
Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Come on.
Climb maintain flight level 260, American 1067.
I just realized I have plans. My mom's getting married right now. I need to go. I'm sorry. I just realized. I just remembered. It just recalled. Okay, guys.
Okay, you ready for this? So right now the winds over in so here, let me pull up the METAR here really quick again. METAR. So here, METAR. What are we going to? We're going to KVPC. Let's see what it is. Let's see how bad it is. Right. Oh, my sim toolkit bot is not connected. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna cycle it really quick.
Delta 43. Do you have the airport in sight?
Yes, I have the airport in sight.
Let's see how bad it is.
Visual approach, runway 27 left, contact Atlanta Tower, 119.1.
It's not responding, but I'll paste in the chat manually.
27 right, and tuning to tower, 119.
1 moment here. Working on getting it.
Clear visual approach, runway 27 left.
27 left, my bad. Delta 43.
Oh, this is one of those ones that you look at the METAR and you're like, oh crap. Because it's so long, it's like one of those things you're not supposed to be flying on. Look how long this METAR is, 14. Look at
American 4323, flying heading 210, climb and maintain
heavy thunderstorms, heavy rain. Oh, great. Lightning distant, pressure rapidly rising. Okay, lightning in all quadrants, guys. That means lightning everywhere.
American 43. It's having a lot of fun.
Come on.
American 4323, maintain 1616.
Great. Oh, great.
This is going to be fun.
American 1067, you can delete the speed restriction.
Quasi, I'm having a hard time maintaining 250 now.
Don't worry about it. 240 is fine. So just leave it at where you're at. Because right now we want to slow down just a bit so we can make sure we catch that storm regardless. But folks, look at this. This is nuts. Slayer, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you in here. 14, Slayer said, sorry, you've been doing this for 4 months. You're no longer a newbie. And Noodles said we did good last night, or was the night before, I think. Yeah, the night before. But we had the VA guys watching, I guess, then too. So yeah, exactly. The radar's kind of nuts right now. So I made the comment earlier. I was like, we should ask ATC for a 90-degree turn and down to 20,000 feet.
Runway 5676, plan the ILS, runway 36 center approach.
All right, ILS 36 center on board, 5676.
Welcome to the Quasiguru Twitch channel, where we do things that you shouldn't do with airplanes, but we do it anyway, right? Because we can. Yeah, I still can't believe though that I talked you into flying this route with me.
Oscar Papa, you're not.
You're very convincing.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, no problem. It'll be totally fine.
Oh yeah, you'll be totally fine. Just remember, before you touch down, you gotta cut the throttles all the way back.
Oh, okay.
Actually, realistically, you're probably going to be rocking the throttles on the landing if you want the truth.
November 212, Charlie just departed 4 Alpha 6, climbing 2,700 for 3,000. Pick up flight following.
Wait, which direction did it say the winds were? It didn't.
212 Alpha Charlie, squawk 2007, maintain VFR.
No, it says variable.
2007, and we'll maintain VFR. Tough Charlie.
Hey, variable at 3. Wow, that's...
Yeah. Variable at 3, but you know what? Honestly, though, some Toolkit Pro's reporting something completely different.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing.
Oh, hold on. Ready for this? Sim Toolkit Pro just got even longer. You ready for this?
752 Alpha Sierra, let us finish. Squawk 2001, maintain VFR.
that looks more realistic.
Blue Street
yeah.
5657, turn left, heading 090.
Actually, that one's a little bit better because the lightning has now become distant, but still in all quadrants.
Oh yeah, we'll be totally fine, 14. We're okay, right? We're okay.
No, I'm watching the radar. I'm telling you, we have 2 cells converging on our position. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be so much fun. It really is.
1064, Atlanta Center, ident.
Maybe we'll see the first tornado we've ever seen in flight sim, right?
Maybe. Can you see anything from exterior? Oh, I guess it's a little bit too dark. Hey, maybe we could turn the, I guess that would kind of break the realism if we brought the sun
Atlanta departure bus 622 at, 3,300
What's it matter? Let's see if you sync up to that. That good?
Oh, we have to do it at the same time. What are you changing it to?
It is set now to 7:49 p.m.
I must have like live weather on because I can't even change it for some reason. But I see it on your stream.
Yeah. Okay, we're good then. I think. I don't think we got a problem because I think we're still synced up, right?
It's like the cloud icon, right? I don't even see it.
Blue Street 56, 57.
Yeah, it should have a cloud icon.
Correction, 8 miles from Sikdu. Turn left heading 030. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS. Runway 26 right approach.
Left 030, maintain 4000 till established, cleared ILS, runway 36 right approach.
Okay, and just to be clear, Quasi, you're on the comms now?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I?
I'm on comms. Did we just call that? Did someone call me?
No, we didn't call that. I'm just saying, like, if we do, who's responding?
I'm responding because I'm on comms, so because you're officially flying the aircraft.
64, radar contact, 5 miles northeast to the Barrett's Mountain VLR.
Click the cog to tick the weather icon.
Now, since you're flying, you're going to be doing all the controls here, especially. No, we do not have live players on.
Noodles. Thank you so much, Noodles.
3000 till established on the localizer, Blue Streak 56.
Oh wait, it's grayed out. I can't even enable it. I must have live weather on or something.
Yeah, I've got live weather on too, but I'm able to adjust time. It's bizarre. I still think we should ask for a 90-degree right turn.
Let's just find a left center radar contact. Bud 622, turn left heading 250.
Left 250, Bud 622.
Mine's not live. Mine's not live players. I've got players turned off completely.
I might be on live players, yeah.
That would be the reason why then, yeah. That'd be the reason why.
Well, I'm going to glance at your screen then.
Oh, yeah, you're totally fine. Oh, you already said, my screen looks better, so,
It's so true. But like in real life, what we'd be seeing is we'd be seeing these overshooting tops. We'd be seeing these towers punching through over this cloud deck.
Basically, yeah.
It'd be really cool. Like little tower popping up all over the place.
Exactly. We're almost at top of descent. We're about 25 nautical miles out, so I'm expecting he'll give us a descent, but if not, I'll request one. So
18-1, Blue Street 56, 57.
But it looks like our next, at Dacey's, we need to be down to 3,000 feet. So,
I show we're pretty
Delta 1925.
That's in 25 minutes.
Just to maintain 5,000.
So I'm just going to go ahead and do some math here really quick.
Sure thing.
Delta 718, leaving airspace to the south. Jacksonville Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved.
Over to Unicon, please. Or Delta 718. See you later.
See ya.
We still have 3 minutes to top of descent, and then from that point, let's see here, that should put us at 23 minutes, 22 minutes down. So I need to descend 37,000 feet in 22 minutes.
Knots or greater in the climb.
Maintain 310 knots in climb, but 62.
Right.
Quasi, I'm having a little trouble maintaining speed here.
Turn left, direct bomb.
Oh, you're doing okay. You're fine.
I'm maintain 12,000.
I'm at 225.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. You're okay.
Okay.
Just keep the throttles up for now, because currently we've got almost 100 mile an hour headwind, so there's that, right?
Okay. Starting to get nervous.
Yeah, you shouldn't be nervous, not at all. Okay, so we'll descend at about 1,700 feet a minute. That's what I'm showing right now for the calculation. So, but of course, we need to find out what they're going to want us to descend to. So, of course, they're probably going to give it to us, but we'll see. What's up?
How'd you calculate that? Just curious.
So what I did is, you see in the middle screen here on the stream where it shows Dace G at 3,000 feet?
Yes.
Says top of descent in 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So I figured out over actually theoretically it'll be 20 minutes now instead. So what I did is I took 40,000 and subtracted 3,000, right? That gives you 37,000. So we need to descend 37,000 feet in 20 minutes.
Delta 1925 is going to maintain 4,000.
Whoa, raid coming in.
Whoa, raid, oh my gosh. Adastros Gaming just raided us. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Adastros, for the raid. We're currently flying into Cartersville, Georgia, with some of the worst weather known to man. But folks, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board. We're currently doing some storm chasing here. 14 AD, my first officer here on the right side of the screen. Say hello, 14.
190 West.
Ahoy.
But yeah, 14AD used to actually storm chase, so we're actually doing it a little bit differently. We're doing it in a citation. Oh my gosh, Adastros just dropped 5 Tier 1 subs to my channel. Thank you so much, Adastros. We totally appreciate it. Yes, get in there. Thank you so much for that. All right, 20 minutes here, so we got 20 minutes. We need to send 37,000 feet. So we need to send 1,850 feet a minute.
Okay, starting now? Or we need clearance first, right?
I need clearance first. I'm going to request it here.
Sorry.
In a minute. Let's see here. We are currently 1 minute out, so I'm going to request it right now, I think. But yeah, complete freedom. Oh my gosh, complete freedom. Thank you so much. Just gifted Captain Sam United a subscription to the channel as well. Thank you so much, folks. Oh my gosh, 14 AD just cheered 100 bits. Oh my gosh, folks. I got to pay attention to the radios. You guys are freaking... You guys are... Whoa! Hype train already! We're already at level 2?
1,000! Adastro, 1,000!
We just went to level 2 and oh my gosh, that's insane. Alright. Whoa, guys! Whoa! This is nuts, this is nuts. Okay, I need requests to set, guys. I need to set. Oh my gosh! My channel will not quit singing, Chief Sim Pilot. Thank you much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. Alright, here we go. I gotta request over, guys. Guys, calm down. Put me in stream just oh my gosh, they broke my stream just now. They broke it. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. Guys, give me 1 second here. Hold on.
3 Hotel Papa, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Descend at pilot's discretion down to 240 for 73 Hotel Papa. Oh my gosh, guys, this is nuts! Alright, 13 down to 24,000, right? And we're doing, do VS by 1,900. Guys, what the heck? This is nuts. Thank you guys so much. Totally appreciate you guys jumping in here like this. You guys have broken my stream tonight. Completely broken it. Quasiguru.exe is countered in there. Complete freedom! Adastros Gaming just got gifted a sub. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely crazy. We're at a level 3 hype train right now. Level 3. I never even hit this during my affiliate stream. This is nuts right now, guys. Level 3 hype train. Wow.
Destination is 9 Alpha Sierra.
14, can you confirm your VS down?
I can't seem to get it any faster than this.
Don't do 10,000. It's way too fast.
Whoa. Sorry, don't get 1,000, my bad.
2,000 max. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited.
You just can't hide it, right? This is crazy right now. Okay, 2,000 feet max. Okay, actually now you could slow down to 1,500 feet after that drop. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
My heart just skipped a beat after Quasiguru.exe crashed. DigiDriver, welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you join us back in here tonight. You're going to go, all right, Captain Sam United, you have a good rest of your night, okay? Thank you so much for joining in. Totally appreciate that. Adastros Gaming, thanks for breaking my stream. Never had it broken like that before. Complete freedom, thank you so much for gifting those subs too. Adastro gifted 5 in a row. Complete freedom gifted 2. We have, oh my gosh, hold on guys. I gotta click around here. Let's see here. We had Captain Sam United follow. Adastros rated me with a party of 14. Noodles861 is follow. Complete Freedom's used 100 bits. Music is on Twitch, hosting with 1 viewer. DigiDriver hosting. Death Radio TTV is now following Chill. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much here for the love. Totally appreciate it. We had Mr. Pilot host the stream. I'm just Josie cheered 100 bits. Wow, guys, this is nuts. Thank you guys so much here tonight. Level 3 hype train. That is absolutely insane right now. Wow.
That is crazy.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much. I just want to show you guys something really quick, okay? So this crazy storm that we're descending into right now here in Cartersville, Georgia. I'm completely speechless right now because of what just happened. But the storm that we're currently descending into right now, look at this METAR. Look how long the METAR is. When the METAR is this big, you're not supposed to land an airplane. Okay? I'm pretty sure this controller would be nuts to let us land. Okay? But our METAR is like this long right now. Not this big, okay? Really big right now. So
And the approach
Oh my gosh, this is freaking nuts right now, folks.
ILS 36 right, and with the convoy 676.
I'll tell you what, 14, that was exciting. That was completely exciting, especially when you set our VS to 10,000 feet a minute.
I didn't know you could even go that fast.
Oh yeah, no. The plane will let you set it to 10,000, but that's what the plane maxes out at is 10,000 feet a minute.
So I got it to negative 100 and it stopped. So I scrolled, and nothing happened. And then you're like, all right, bring it down, 14, bring it down. And so I went faster, and then it was all of a sudden
36 right localizer.
Heading 030 to join.
It's absolutely crazy right now. It's absolutely crazy, folks. But yeah, we're currently flying into a thunderstorm in Cartersville, Georgia. They were under a tornado watch all the way up until 9 p.m. tonight. So we've got about another. Well, not even that long at this point. I mean, gosh, we're almost there after that 10,000 foot a minute dive. We got 17 minutes until we land, folks. Thank you once again for joining in. And oh my gosh, we received a level 2 hype train emote. Thank you guys so much again. That totally means a lot to me. I'm going to show them that choo-choo heart for everybody. Thank you guys again. That was a total of 7 subs and 1,100 bits given out to the Quasiguru channel tonight, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. It means the world to me, and honestly, like I said before, I never thought I would get to this point of wanting to continue to stream on Twitch or even get to the point where, you know, I was above 100 followers, so it's definitely exciting. Definitely exciting. But at Astros, I was actually questioning flying out of Memphis earlier because I knew there was no event going on, but I knew you were streaming. But the problem was I was going to have to stream so much later to catch this thunderstorm coming down. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, my heart is skipping a beat right now.
Mine too. That was awesome. That was intense.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Do you see this radar 14? Are you excited yet?
Number 73 Hotel Papa cross D-hand out of maintain 8,000 the altimeter 2987.
8,000, he said.
Descend and maintain 8,000 for 73 Hotel Papa.
And number 73 Hotel Papa cross D-hand, that's Delta Echo Hotel Alpha November at 8,000.
And then Senator number 75.
Got it.
I'm so sorry.
I got it. No, we're all good.
All right, number 73 Hotel Papa, go with the reback.
Yeah, cross D-hand at 8,000 for November 73 Hotel Papa.
And was it 752 Alpha Sierra calling?
All right, here we go, folks.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh my gosh. No, you're all good, 14. You're all good. We were talking.
Number 752
So it's all good.
Should I bug for 7,000 now?
Well, we need cross D-hand there. So D-hand is in 41 miles, so we need to send really fast right now. So cut the throttles all the way back.
Okay, throttles all the way back.
8,000 feet back. I'll bug it real quick. And then I'll go ahead and bug the VS. It should work.
Yeah, I see that.
JetBlue 370 Atlanta Center ident.
We need to be down in 8 minutes down to that altitude, so we're looking at.
November 2 and 2 Charlie Light.
See here.
Transfer Unicom.
D-hand's in 8 minutes, so 8:16:24. That's actually fine. I'm gonna slow down 2,700 feet a minute.
Radar service terminated. Figure to change.
Oh my gosh, guys, this was absolutely nuts. Just maintain 250 if you can.
Thanks, ready TC.
Okay, 250, sorry.
Yeah, 250 until we're down to about 10.5 and back it off to start backing it below 250 a little bit, about 240. Okay, Noodles, I'll respond to you here in a minute here. We're currently focusing on landing this airplane, though. We're only about 18 minutes away from Cartersville, Georgia, so once we're a little bit closer, I'll go ahead and message you back here, Noodles, okay? I'll definitely message you back. Let's see here really quick. Oh my gosh. Adastros, thank you so much again for that raid. That was absolutely incredible. I couldn't believe that happened like that did. It was just, that's so much fun. That's so much fun when we get raided like that. So, oh my gosh. I couldn't believe that just happened.
So, I just checked the radar and there's those two severe cells are merging right now. Just west of our destination.
76, leaving my
Are they really?
What's it look like outside to you?
I can't see anything now because of the clouds.
Good. Oh, good.
Yeah, this is going to be fun for you to land.
WestJet 580, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
Thankfully, it's not me landing, it's you.
240, our discretion, 580.
That's the way I would always have it, too. I would always have you land.
Actually, Quasi, can I hand controls back over to you really quickly?
Okay. Everything okay?
I spilled my jelly beans in the hype of that event that just happened. I kicked my jelly beans over.
Kicked your jelly beans over?
Yeah,
Only slightly crazy lady. Hi, Ether Master. Yeah, go ahead and hand controls over to me real quick, 14, but turn off autopilot first.
Okay, 1 second. I'll turn it off and then I'll hand it over to you and I'll let you know. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Let me know. I'm on my yoke, so just in case anything happens.
Okay, here we go. Autopilot is coming off, and you have control now.
All right, I'm cycling autopilot. Autopilot's back on.
240 Southwest.
All right, I've got control.
Cool. Can you turn my camera off? I don't have pants on.
You weren't supposed to tell everybody that. Hold on, I got you. Okay, you're good.
Wait, I thought only you could hear me this whole time.
Oh, you thought only I could hear you this whole time? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Welcome back, Ether Master. Glad to have you join in on the stream as well, so.
American 9900, Atlanta Center, radar contact, turn left, direct,
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. We're good. We're good. You know, I'm pretty sure this is like something 14AD's doing intentionally right now. I'm pretty sure 14AD gave me control because he really wants me to land. I think that's what's going on, honestly. Pretty sure it's the reason why, but 14 just said that he spilled his jelly beans in the hype of the raid and all the subs and the bits being given out, so.
137.
This is crazy.
Line 137, Atlanta Center. Good evening, where are you?
I think so too. He wants me to land it. And you know, it doesn't bother me if that's truly the case, but I was hoping to get a little bit more practice. Oh, it's not. You're back?
I'm back and I have jelly beans to prove it.
You got jelly beans to prove it.
But hey, if you do want to land, that sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah?
Maintain 315 knots or greater in your climb.
I'm going to go back from 3,000 feet a minute down to 8. We're about 5 minutes out, so. Oh my gosh, guys, that was absolutely crazy just now. I can't believe that raid hit us like it did. I was a little bit thrown by it, but I'm just... Oh my gosh, this is nuts. This is crazy.
I was a lot bit thrown by it.
You know, I don't think he needs to be kicked from the VA for it. I mean, you know, honestly, he was very smart at doing. Like he was really good at it. Like he completely tricked me into doing it, right? So.
Oh, that's a kickable offense. I'll admit, kickable offense.
All right, Ether Master. Well, here's the thing, Ether Master. We're actually going to be landing in 17 minutes. So, if you don't want to miss it, you know, you can of course, you know, just catch the landing here. But 14AD will be landing us here, but this is absolutely insane right now. We're in such a heavy cloud layer. It's completely pitch black right now. Completely pitch black on this landing, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, excellent, Noodles. Excellent. Glad to hear that you're going to watch till the end. But yeah, 17 minutes till we land here. Okay, 14, are you ready?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, I threw you back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get ready to turn off autopilot. You ready? Autopilot's off. You're in control. Re-engage autopilot. Turn on autopilot.
Autopilot back on. I have control.
Excellent.
Plan the visual, runway 26 right. Fly
all right, no problem. Sounds good, Ether Master. Enjoy your sleep. Hopefully it goes well for you.
Affirmative. Would it be possible to get 27
left? And what speed should I be going to? 50 still?
Aim for 250 at your max speed.
27 left approach.
At 250 max speed.
For the ILS,
yep.
27 left approach, American 1067.
And we can actually, I'll go ahead and slow it down a little bit here myself, since I do have control of VS. No, but I have control over autopilot, though. VS works on my side.
Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah.
Station 1 Lima Delta.
I was like, wait, no, I'm in control.
This is crazy right now, guys. I can't believe this. Absolutely crazy right now. My frame rate's actually dropping off. I think it's the clouds right now doing it, to be honest.
Maybe the clouds or maybe the extremely severe storms under us.
I have no idea. Do you guys see this radar right now? Look at this radar. Like, you gotta admit we're completely nuts for even flying this right now. We're completely nuts.
The Yeah, the regional radar is even nutser.
Is it? That's awesome. I'm excited.
4,500.
Yeah, there's 5 supercells heading towards Atlanta, right behind the cell we're coming through.
Really?
Roger.
That's impressive.
5.
That's impressive. I'm so excited.
Southwest 1249, proceed direct JoJo, call maintain, Pueblo 360, your radar contact.
All right, here we go. We're going to cross D-Han at 8,000.
American 1067, descend and maintain 9,000.
Yeah, you know, honestly, we brought it down pretty good here, though.
Ozzy, got to maintain 12,000 and 250 knots.
Oh, awesome, Noodles. Thank you so much. We totally appreciate that. Let's see if my prediction is currently working on my chat.
American 1067 is going to maintain 9,000.
Okay, good. So, folks, if you'd like to, go ahead and feel free to drop in the prediction for the landing. 14, watch your speed.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just saw that.
Oh, you're totally okay. I slowed down the descent rate quite a bit, too, so that's what caused that, so.
I'm keeping my eye on it now.
All right, excellent.
Center, line 137, maintaining...
But yeah, here we go.
12,000 feet.
But you know what, this will be probably, my guess is probably going to be a rougher landing just based upon the winds that we're dealing with right now. This is absolutely crazy right now. I cannot believe we're flying through this stuff. KVPC, let's see if we can get a new METAR from some Toolkit Pro.
Hey, light thunderstorms.
Yeah, but you know that's broken though, right? Because we're only 61 miles away and it says there's 0 winds. And look how long that METAR is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure some Toolkit Pro's broken right now, guys.
Also, the last METAR said pressure rapidly rising.
Pressure rapidly rising.
That's not a good sign.
Exactly. We are down to 8, so we'll probably get some more instructions here in a minute. But make sure you maintain under 250 now since we're under 10. So yeah, maybe drop down to 240.
Okay, 240.
Yep, absolutely. We're doing good though so far, guys. We're almost there. I'm excited right now. We had a raid come in. We had 7 subscribers dropped. We had like 11, 12, 1,300 bits shared during this stream, even though everything's been broken, so I'm just excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, the start of the stream, we had everything perfect. 2 minutes after we started the stream, your internet just kicked in, right?
14, look right below us right now on the stream. We're actually starting to break the cloud layer. We actually got some of the ground in sight.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. This is good. Maybe. I'm still hoping the radar goes to complete crap before you land, though.
To me, it looks like we have an enormous cell that we're about to fly into. I see a big purple blob. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Isn't that exciting? Oh, there's rain, too.
It is.
Oh, yeah, this is great. This is awesome.
Delta 417, center squawk 2046.
2046-417.
Just let me...
no wind though, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is nuts right now. Here we go. I'm gonna turn on a little bit of cockpit lights here, so we got a little bit of floodlights at least coming down. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
The weather into the FMC.
I don't know if Noodles 861. Thank you so much for the Whoa, Noodles just subscribed at tier 2. I think you're my first tier 2 subscriber. Whoa, thank you so much, Noodles, for the subscription. Totally appreciate it. Wow. This is nuts.
And Digi with a real optimistic.
Oh man, I'm telling you. This is crazy right now. This is crazy.
So 1067 looks like it might not be perfectly on the Aussie there. Descend and maintain 5,000. Fly heading 220.
Oh my gosh, that was nuts. 14. Okay, I'm gonna bug 3,000 for you. Okay.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
That'll be our next altitude.
I'm just. On the Aussie there.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy right now. That's a total.
Keep it at 240. It's a whole job here.
Is that 8 or 9 subs this freaking stream? I think it's 8 or 9 subs already.
I don't know. I lost count. I lost count after that 5 bomb.
Complete after we land here in Cartersville, we're going to go offline. So if you got a suggestion for somebody you want us to raid, go ahead and let us know. But we got about 13 minutes until we land here in Cartersville, and hopefully we land and we don't completely smacked the
Okay,
runway.
if you're checking in, I need
I mean, there is a possibility that November 7th. Oh! Is he streaming already? Is he already up? I hope so, because Dave Rendon would be excellent. So, Noodles, you know what? I would say yes to 757 Spy, but Dave Rendon has not streamed in quite a while. Now, Dave Rendon is actually one of the HR people. He is the HR person for VAT USA. Also, Dave Rendon just got his... That wasn't for us, right? No, okay. But no, Dave Rendon just officially got his PPL officially, so he is officially fully certified to fly on his own now. So I'm kind of excited. I want to see what Dave Rendon's got in store for us too. Mainly just because, you know, Dave's kind of been there for us a lot. So, but yeah, he did get his PPL yesterday. He officially passed his complete check ride. So.
Isn't Dave Rendon the person that flew with complete that one time?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Awesome. Dave Rendon is absolutely amazing.
Wait, is Dave Rendon Complete's flight instructor?
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay. Sorry, that was stupid.
Southwest 1064 radar contact lost.
Oh, come on. Do you see? Look at the radar. This is garbage right now.
I'm a huge fan, but I'm looking at the radar on my phone right now, and
we're gonna change
they just got the personnel. They have severe hail right now.
And advise you of the weather unknowns are bold.
We do have the weather for Cartersville, 73 Hotel Papa.
Number 73 Hotel Papa, Roger. What approach would you like?
I was going to go for the RNAV 19, and via the, let me check here really quick what I had set up.
Roger, you can expect the RNAV 19 approach into Cartersville. American 1067, do you have the airport in stock?
Right,
Going to be 12 o'clock and about 50 miles.
That means we need to take a right.
Shortly, we will.
Roger, American 1067, you're cleared for the visual approach, runway 27 left.
Cleared for the visual, runway 27 left approach, American 1067.
Hey, look, Noodle says he watches Dave Rendon.
Oh,
Smart
really?
That's
amazing.
Alpha,
amazing.
Shepherd, level 280.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Flight level 260.
Okay, Quasi, just confirming, I'm staying around 240, trying to stay under 250.
Confirm, affirm on that. So yeah, we'll be keeping it like right at about 240 here. But yeah, we're gonna get the RNAV 19 here for landing. By the way, I got my first mentoring session for VATSIM UK tomorrow. Really? Awesome, Noodles. Awesome. That's amazing.
2026 number 15 Alpha.
This is crazy right now.
Lima 127, your radar contact.
I'll tell you what.
I think you'd make for a great controller if you ever decided to.
Oh no, no one wants me to be a controller. Because could you imagine what I would do to people? Could you imagine what I would do to people? Especially you, 14. Especially you. I'd be like 14. I'd be like November 14 Alpha Delta. Please make 720-degree left-hand turns for me, please.
That'd be like round pedal, 3.5
hours. Noodles 861 is just gifted a tier 1 sub to Exotics 1442. Thank you so much, Noodles. We totally appreciate it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy right now.
1067, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
You know, it's funny that he said, you know, did you guys see the weather yet for Cartersville? Like, he knows that we're absolutely nuts and we've lost our freaking minds.
Number 73 Hotel Papa, the Sieg, cross the Sieg at or above 3000, cleared RNAV runway 19 approach Cartersville.
Cross the Sieg at or below 3000 for 73 Hotel Papa, cleared RNAV approach 19 73 Hotel Papa.
Or 73 Hotel across the Sieg at or above 3000.
At or above 3000 and cleared for RNAV approach for runway 19 at Cartersville, 73 Hotel Papa.
Westjet 580 descend via the Alpha 1 arrival, cleared ILS.
Go ahead and start descending us then for the Sieg. So we need to be. Go ahead and do VS. Go down by about 2,000 feet a minute.
I'm stuck at -100 again, so I don't know what.
So cycle VS. Hit VS twice.
Land 137. Maintain Mach.
There you go. Now it's jumping down. So yeah, go down by 1,500 feet a minute right now.
1,500.
Yeah, 1,500.
Okay.
And slow down speed. Slow down airspeed. Drop it down.
Welcome aboard.
You're good.
Sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.
137, maintain Mach.
You didn't completely throw them off, so we're all good there. Okay.
Mach 0.71, land 137.
The Sieg at or above 3,000. Yep. No, you're totally fine.
Descended and then haven't kept my eye on the speed. Dang.
Guys, this is nuts right now. You know what? You thought we missed it, 14. Do you see the radar right now? Do you see it? Do you see it?
24 miles northeast of the Charlotte Airport.
Oh, this is going to be stupid. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how well you land this airplane. I'm not going to lie.
You know, this all comes down to your coaching. So this is kind of all on you.
Oh crap! The pressure's so immense right now. So I use live generic for MSFS. I haven't bought Rex yet. But honestly, live's not too bad. I know Rex is a little bit more realistic. But at the same time, though, you know, it's definitely interesting here. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit hyped up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop our descent rate a little bit there, 14. I'm dropping us down by 2,000 feet a minute now instead. So that should drop us. I'm gonna go 2,100 feet to make sure that we make that 3-minute mark. Down to the Sieg.
Number 73 Hotel Papa, report inbound.
We'll report inbound 73 Hotel Papa. All right, but yeah, folks, this is absolute. Wait, patch coming tomorrow for Flight Simulator 2020. Okay, you know what? I would be excited about that, but the problem is every time they make a patch, they break something else. And don't get me wrong, if they can fix the FPS issue, I'll be more than happy. But I'm waiting for that to be fixed too, so.
Maintain 9,000 up 627.
See here really quick. Direct.
9900.
All right, we're going to be.
At a maintain 12,000.
This is crazy right now, 14. This is crazy.
I'm just trying to like get myself centered. Breathing.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in.
Clearing the desk here. Okay, all right.
9900, cross Aussie at 12,000.
See, I'm even trying to get ready because I don't know if I may have to grab the yoke with you. This is going to be one of those rough landings where we're both going to be holding on to the yoke.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Sirius 3.
Probably screaming at the same time, right?
Looking to pick up IFR clearance into Atlanta.
Oh, I'm screaming. I'm going to be screaming.
Yeah, I will be too, more than likely.
380 Bravo, 380 Bravo.
Here we go, folks. We'll be at the Sieg at or above 3,000, which was the current request. We're about 4 minutes away from KVPC. All right, 14, go ahead and drop our speed down to about 220.
Okay, down to 220.
Down to 220.
Land 137,
all right, 220.
Oh, I'm so afraid of this. Do you see this wind right now? I bet this controller's waiting for us to fail right now. I bet he's waiting for us to see us bite the dust right now. I know he is.
Call maintain 280, Endeavor 566.
How could you not, though?
627.
Okay, I just turned on our landing lights. Landing lights are on.
Maintain 8,000, 627.
This looks good, though, so far, 14. This looks really good. We're about to turn in. Let's see here. We need to go top of descent again here in a minute. I'm going to bug our altitude for 2100. We'll bug that to 2100 for me, okay?
Ready to copy 0 Bravo Whiskey.
Sorry, what?
Bug it to 2100 for me.
Okay, I think we need to set our altimeter.
Oh, crap. What is the altimeter again? I lost it.
I got it. Altimeter, oh shoot, I don't have it.
Last transmission was broken for 0 Bravo Whiskey. Can you repeat
I got it.
departure and squawk?
2988.
2988. Okay, I'll go ahead and set it real quick.
Okay, Roger. Sirius
I bugged it to 2100 or 2100.
Maintain 4,000. Expect 6,000. 10 minutes after departure.
2100. Good.
With you and 2056
Should I descend?
Squawk 380.
Not yet. We need to turn in before we start descending, I think.
And my speed is 220.
Yeah, 220. Let's slow down even more. Drop down to about 200. We're getting really close to the airport. We're about 14 miles.
American 601 request.
Oh, this is bad. Okay, I think.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, getting so bumpy.
American 601, today's arrival will be.
This guy's like yelling on bats. Calm down, dude. Calm down.
It's so loud. It's
I
so
know.
loud.
Plan the visual approach to runway 26 right.
All right, here we go.
If you ever become a controller, oh my god! If you ever become a controller, you gotta tell us like you're coming in 10 over 5 or 10 by 5.
No, I would tell them they're coming in like 30 over 5. That's for sure. That's freaking terrible. All right, we're turning inbound.
Descend by the outside, cleared ILS.
I'm trying to.
All right, here we go. We're bugged to 2100. Get ready to arm the S here because we're about to descend the rest of the way. Give me 1 second here. I need to call center.
133.65.
Contact Memphis Center 133.65. Have a good one. Thank you.
WestJet 5
Flaps
80,
1514.
Tower 119.1.
Tower, thanks.
Flaps 15.
Atlanta Center, Citation 73 Hotel Papa, inbound for Cartersville, runway 19 RNAV approach.
Door 73 Hotel Papa, roger. Report IFR cancellation in the air on the ground is frequency. Frequency change to advisory approved.
Frequency change to advisory approved. We'd like to go ahead and cancel IFR at this time, 73 Hotel Papa.
Door 73 Hotel Papa, roger. IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR. Frequency change to approved.
Frequency change approved. Squawk VFR, 73 Hotel Papa. All right, go ahead and start descending now.
Land 137, cross Aussie, at a maintain 12,000 and 250
go and cut power. Start cutting power back. We need to get down.
2987, cross that
Whoa.
point. 250
that lightning is insane right now.
Feet.
Yeah, the lightning is so cool.
Okay, so start descending even more. Drop it down maybe by. Yeah, we're basically doing a visual because it's our nav. Okay, don't worry, you'll be okay. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. Okay, I see the runway. I see the runway. Do you see the runway? It's barely in sight. Barely. Yeah, you should see it. We're coming up to it, 14. Just pay attention. Okay, folks. Yeah, we're basically coming directly at it.
I see it.
You see it, okay. I know it is. All right, go ahead and arm approach mode.
Okay, arming approach mode.
I'm going to go and squawk VFR for us.
Okay.
1200.
Delta 627 on the same page. I just want to make sure to send by the Aussie on arrival.
Landing gear down.
27 left approach for Delta 627.
Is that me or you?
You. Landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Okay. All right. Let's go and start slowing down a little bit. Get it below 160.
Okay.
And then flaps 35.
American 601, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
It looks like we're going to have a glide path for the RNAV, so we're all good there, so let it fly itself, okay? Flaps 35.
And the aircraft call for
Flaps 35.
Flaps 35, okay, we're good here. Gear is down, that's all good, we're looking good so far.
127.
All right, here we go. Give it some throttle, 14.
Flight level 3.
Maintain, give it about, keep it at 120. 120 in the descent.
All right, 120.
We are losing altitude for some odd reason, I think. Pull up. Yep, pull up. We're way low. Give it throttle. Start accelerating. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
Delta 627 at
turn off the autopilot. Just give it throttle and now pull up.
All right, I'm pulled up.
Because we're not on the glide slope. We went below 2100. Okay, go ahead and just give it power. Give it power. Give it power. There we go. We're coming back up.
I'm giving it power.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those rough approaches because of how. Okay.
Stand by.
I showed GP. Does that mean we can let it bring us in?
No. We got to get a little bit higher before the runway because right now we're way too off. Like right now, it's showing all reds on the runway. You see that? Okay, now go and turn on the autopilot. Turn on.
I'm trying.
I see now. Delta 1903. You are
wrong glide path.
5.6 miles northwest of the Charlotte Airport. Descend and maintain flight level 3.
Oh, it's not going down.
280.
Is it going down?
It's not turning on.
There we go. There we go. We're good. It's coming down. We're good.
Southwest 1940 with you, pass signal
I can't.
flight level 320 over.
Okay.
There it goes.
Take over manual control if you need to, okay? Because we're currently short. So pull the throttles all the way back. Let it descend. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is bad, guys. This is bad. No, we're not going around James Martin. That's one thing that we're really good about. We don't always go around for these. Just watch.
Southwest 1249, leaving airspace to the north. Hit left, correction, NG center offline, radar chip.
Come on, baby, bring us in. All right, here we go.
Okay. Go ahead and turn off the autopilot and start descending. Control the airplane. Control the airplane. Yep. Autopilot off.
Autopilot off.
Okay. All right.
Should I maintain 120?
Maintain 120. Pull up.
Pulling up.
There we go. Okay. Maintain 120. We're doing good so far.
I'm a little slow.
Go faster.
40.
Throttle up.
Say your position.
This is going to be one of those rough landings just because of maintaining airspeed here. That's the hardest part about this.
that lightning. That's
yeah, I know.
crazy. You should like do an outside view or something.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 14. Oh my gosh, that's insane. All right, here we go. Just maintain it. Maintain it.
I don't know.
Keep the nose up a little bit.
All right, I'm wobbling. I'm wobbling.
Okay, we're okay. We're okay. All right, 14. That's looking good so far. Don't get me wrong, it's rough, but that's because the winds were flying in, okay?
Alright.
Totally normal. We got okay. Pull power back all the way. Power back all the way.
All the way, all the way.
Float it, float it, float it, float it, float it, float it, float it. Float it, float it. We're down, we're down, we're down. 22 feet per minute! 22 feet per minute! Oh my gosh! Yes! Woo! Get in there, 14! Get in there! Oh my gosh! 22 feet per minute!
Yeah, I almost went off the runway because I was so excited. Holy crap, is that real?
Wow!
Is that real?
Wow! Wow! Go to the right, go to the right, turn right, turn right. Oh wait, go to the next one, go to the next one. No, we're okay. Who cares? Who cares? We're good. We're good. We'll just call this good. Just keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're clear of the runway. Okay. Oh, get clear of the runway. Go completely. Oh my God, 14. How did you do that?
Left. I have no idea.
Just go to the left. Just go to the left. Just go to the left. I don't even care at this point. We're good. All right, I'm going to tune Unicom really quick. Oh my gosh, okay. Cartersville traffic, citation 73 Hotel Papa, clear of runway 19. Whoa!
That was scary. That was really, really scary.
14, 22 feet per minute.
I don't know if I buy that one. That can't be true. But holy crap, that lightning coming in, every time it flashed, I couldn't see anything. That was awesome.
And look at the lightning still go right now, even. That's like nuts right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do an exterior view as a taxi, because that was awesome. And seriously, that was great timing, because as far as the like real world weather is showing right now, there's 2 huge storms, which is awesome.
And did you see how much we were dancing coming down to? Like we were like left, right, left, right, left, right. Like we were just tracking down in like really severe weather. Folks, stuff you'll only see here at the Quasiguru channel or the 14AD channel. DigiDriver just clipped it too. Yes, DigiDriver. Oh my gosh, guys, this was freaking cool. Yeah, it was basically a romantic dance coming down, right? We were just dancing. James Martin said go around, but we knew better. We knew we could still make it. And besides that, it's not an airport you'd want to go around at, especially when we were not that high. We weren't too high in the air, honestly. And it wasn't really completely unsafe to land in the method that we chose to land with. So 14AD, congratulations once again on a butter landing.
No way I could have ever done that without you, Quasi.
Butter landing 14AD. That was all you. I mean, mind you, I kept telling you basically to bounce the throttles because that's basically what you have to do. But folks, we are currently down in Cartersville, Georgia. This is the airport that Complete Freedom has flown a lot of his touch and goes at, and Complete Freedom also, just want to throw this out here, folks, he has recently scheduled his check ride. So he'll be doing his check ride here soon. Dave Rendon yesterday passed the rest of his check ride, and just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think we can just stop right here, 14. This is totally fine. Right. But folks, once again, thank you again for joining in with the Quasiguru Twitch channel. If you'd like to see what the airport looks like in real life, Complete Freedom has linked his YouTube channel. Go ahead and take a look at his YouTube channel. He's got some excellent, amazing content. Personally, I think he's going to be the next Steve-01 Knievo or the next Premier One driver or the next Baron pilot. Guys, he's absolutely amazing. His YouTube content is great, and it's just a whole bunch of fun, folks. I want to shout some people out here before we leave, though. It's been an absolutely crazy stream tonight. So we had, initially we started off the stream kind of rough. My internet connection was completely unstable, but I want to shout some people out. So I'm just Josie94 cheered 100 bits. Mr. Pilot 222 had hosted the stream. DigiDriver had also hosted the stream. Muses on Twitch hosted with 1 viewer. Complete Freedom cheered 100 bits. Noodles861 has followed the channel. Adastros Gaming had rated me with a party of 14. Captain Sam United had followed the channel. Adastros Gaming had gifted tier 1 sub to Autobot TV. Dejusto, Savoy 30, Chief Sim Pilot, Noombra Storm, Captain Sam United, 14 AD had cheered 100 bits. Dastros Gaming then came in with 1,000-bit cheer. Complete Freedom had gifted a Tier 1 sub to a Dastros. Defardio TTV had followed. Noodles861 had subscribed with a Tier 2 subscription. Noodles861 had also gifted a Tier 1 to Exotics1442, folks. So thank you guys once again. Also, just a quick shout out here. Tomorrow, one of the virtual airlines is going to be doing a event tomorrow. No, Saturday, right? Saturday, yeah. Saturday. So Saturday, there's going to be a virtual airline event that's going to be occurring at Saturday at 1700 Zulu. There's 3-minute time slots that are going to be available for about an hour. But yeah, absolutely, folks, if you'd like to possibly join in for that, or if you'd like to possibly join into a VA and try something new, absolutely, you're more than welcome. 14AD and I just joined the VA yesterday, and I'm still kind of getting some things knocked out. But yes, I did forget to register for it, but I will be registering for Noodles861 just to let you know. I'm really excited with how well this flight went. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that safe or successful, the landing, considering the weather, considering how long the METAR was. And, of course, the controller even asked us, he said, "Are you sure you got the weather?" Right? And I was like, "Yeah, I got the weather. I got the weather, right?" No, that wasn't, but that was part of it, though. That was part of the plan. We were planning on landing in crap weather. So once again, folks, thank you again for joining in with the Quasiguru Twitch channel today. But real quick, though, I'd like to also just let people know we are going to raid Mr. Dave Rendon tonight. Dave Rendon, another wonderful streamer, hasn't been able to do it in a while because he's been so focused on getting his private pilot license, but he now has finally done it as of yesterday. So, folks, let's give him a great big congratulations when we get into his stream. Make sure you drop in the Quasiguru emotes if you have them. And, folks, thank you again for joining the Quasiguru Twitch channel. I will be streaming again tomorrow, I believe, at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and that stream will be, I believe, Tel Aviv. Let me make sure here really quick, make sure I'm giving you guys correct information here. But we'll be doing Tel Aviv online tomorrow, which will be from Lima Lima Bravo Golf to Lima Tango Bravo Alpha. Flight should be about 2 hours and 15 minutes tomorrow, but we'll be doing that tomorrow, like I said, about 1 p.m. Central. That'll also be known as 1800 Zulu. Once again, thank you all for joining in. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you again, 14AD. You always bring a whole bunch of comedic relief to the channel, and I think we complement each other really well on stream. So I totally appreciate that. It's
thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Would I have anybody else? Seriously. But folks, once again, thank you again for the flight tonight. Hope you all had fun. Sorry about the internet connection, said I was having issues, but we actually made it. We're all good to go again, folks. And 1480, once again, thank you so much, friend, for joining in tonight. We're going to go ahead and roll the credits really quick, folks, and we're going to go ahead and give Dave Rendon a raid. So we'll roll those credits, and right after that, we'll be heading over to Dave Rendon's channel. But thank you again, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Make sure you join up for the raid and drop those Quasiguru emotes as we enter. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.